Hey travelers! The details for the Pyro Traveler's kit and playstyle from the 5.3 beta are finally here. I've also made a detailed video covering Mavuika's full kit, so be sure to check that out. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to stay updated on all the latest leaks. Now, let's dive into everything we know so far. The Traveler's normal attack. Foreign Blaze is a versatile tool for consistent damage. Their normal attack performs up to 5 rapid strikes, while the charged attack consumes stamina to unleash 2 quick and powerful sword strikes. For mobility and AoE potential, the Plunging Attack allows them to strike enemies while descending, dealing significant AoE damage upon impact. Now, let's talk about the Traveler's elemental skill, Flowfire Blade. Wields searing flames to devastate enemies with 2 distinct modes, tap and hold. When tapped, the Traveler summons a blazing threshold, granting 42 Nightsoul points and entering the Nightsoul's blessing state. The blazing threshold follows the active character and deals pyro damage at intervals to nearby enemies based on the Traveler's attack. Holding the skill summons a scorching threshold with a more controlled flame. This grants the same 42 Nightsoul points and enters the Nightsoul's blessing state. The scorching threshold triggers coordinated pyro damage whenever the active character attacks, occurring once every 3 seconds. Traveler's Nightsoul blessing consumes Nightsoul points over time, lasting up to 12 seconds. When Nightsoul points are depleted or the skill is reactivated, the state ends. Blazing and scorching thresholds disappear when the Nightsoul's blessing state ends. Only one threshold can exist at a time. For a complete damage breakdown, pause the video to review his stats. Elemental Burst, Plains Scorcher. With Plains Scorcher, the Traveler unleashes condensed flames to deal massive AoE pyro damage. Following the burst, the Traveler restores 7 Nightsoul points per second for 4 seconds, making this ability not just a damage dealer but also a recovery tool for their Nightsoul mechanic. For a detailed look at his damage stats, feel free to pause the video here. The Traveler's passive talents further enhance their synergy and damage potential. 1. True Flame of Incineration increases the attack AoE of blazing and scorching thresholds when the Traveler has more than 20 Nightsoul points. 2. Embers Unspent, reacting with pyro through burning, vaporize, melt, and other elemental reactions inside a threshold restores 5 energy for the Traveler. Triggering a Nightsoul burst restores an additional 4 energy. This effect occurs every 12 seconds. Let's take a quick look at the Traveler's Constellations to see how they elevate their combat capabilities. C1. Starfire's Flowing Light. While Blazing Threshold or Scorching Threshold are active, the current active character deals 6% increased damage. If said character is in the Nightsoul's blessing state, they will deal an additional 6% damage. C2. Everlit Candle. Within 12 seconds after using the elemental skill Flowfire Blade, after nearby party members trigger burning, vaporize, melt, overloaded, burgeon, a pyro swirl or a pyro crystallize reaction on an opponent, the Traveler will regain 14 Nightsoul points. Each use of Flowfire Blade will restore at most 28 Nightsoul points in this way. C3. Relayed Beacon increases the level of Flowfire Blade by 3. Maximum upgrade level is 15. C4. Ravaging Flame. After using the elemental burst Plains Scorcher, the Traveler gains 20% pyro damage bonus for 9 seconds. C5. The Fire Inextinguishable increases the level of Plains Scorcher by 3. Maximum upgrade level is 15. C6. The Sacred Flame Imperishable. While in the Nightsoul's blessing state, the Traveler's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to Nightsoul-aligned pyro damage that cannot be overridden, and their crit damage is increased by 40%. That's all for now. Let me know in the comments if you're planning to build the Pyro Traveler or if you're sticking with another element. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you're the first to know about all the latest Genshin updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.